So we've all heard of Greta Thunberg and climate extinction. This is just a brief comment as an introduction.
My name is Greta Thunberg. We are living in the beginning of a mass extinction. Our climate is breaking down. Children like me are giving up their education to protests. But we can still fix this. You can still fix this. To survive, we need to stop burning fossil fuels.
So did you notice what she said? First, she showed children taking time out of education and protesting. The purpose? Persuade governments to change their policies. Now, did you notice she said we can still save this? We can still stop this. We can. Now, is that a Christian point of view? You see, Jesus foretold that he'd need to come again to save the planet. He said to pray for his kingdom to come. And what would his kingdom do? Well, let's see what it says here in the Bible. In Daniel chapter 12, verses 1. And Jesus referred to Daniel the prophet. It says here, the man in the vision said, Daniel, at that time the great prince, angel Michael, will stand up. Michael is in charge of your people. There will be a time of much trouble, the worst time since nations have been on earth. Sound familiar? But Daniel, at that time, every one of you, your people whose name is found written in the book of life will be saved. Many of the people that are dead and buried will wake up. Some of them will wake up to live for life forever. So, now Jesus referred to the prophet Daniel when he gave a prophecy about the end of times, when he would come again. Christians call it the second coming of Christ. Now, what they tend to do is they tend to say, well, the earth will be burnt up, so we'll all go to heaven and that'll be fine. But Jesus doesn't say that. He says people will survive. He talks about nations. He talks about the planet Earth. So what that means is that should a Christian join Extinction Rebellion, or the environmental emergency, is it really an emergency? Well, yes, humans have accumulated this problem over the last 50 years or so. Yes, we've been going on about for more than 50 years to stop chopping trees down, deforestation, pollution, getting control of it, cleaning up our factories, etc. Yes, we've been going on about that. But the Bible foretells, did you notice what it foretold there? And Jesus reiterated that when he said it would be a great tribulation that would be worse than any other. And he says in Matthew 24 that unless he intervenes, no flesh would be saved. So the only person who can save the human race is Jesus Christ. So Christians need to look to Jesus Christ. You can't join Extinction Rebellion or any other human organisation like the United Nations, because they are not going to save the planet. The planet is doomed because of human rebellious rulership. So if you're a Christian, what can you do? Well, it says in Luke 21, it says that when you see these things start to occur, lift your heads up and know your deliverance is getting near. So Jesus said that the last days would get progressively worse from every angle, from wars, but he said that when it gets to where you think, oh, we're finished, he steps in and saves the planet. You see, Jesus doesn't just save us as individuals by being saved. He's saving the whole planet, the whole ecosystem. You see, the planet is not our property. We're tenants. The planet is God's property. He's left his son in charge as the judge and the one to clean it up. So that's what we're looking for as Christians. So another question you might have is, well, what about the comment that Greta Thunberg made there about fossil fuels? They must be stopped. Very important. So I'm doing a video on stop oil. That'll be interesting. So should Christians be involved in the stop oil protests? Thank you.